A rotary positive displacement pump uses the rotating motion of components such as screws, gears, lobes, and vanes to move fluid. In this part, we'll look at several examples of rotary pumps. One common type of rotary pump is a single screw or progressive cavity pump. The screw, or rotor, is located inside a casing, and it's connected to a driver. As the screw rotates, cavities form between the casing and the screw. These cavities move or progress toward the pump's discharge as the screw rotates, carrying the fluid along. Progressive cavity pumps are especially useful for moving extremely thick fluids, such as sludges and gels, since they can move these fluids without clogging. Another type of screw pump is the two-screw pump that's represented here. One of the screws is attached to a shaft that is coupled to the pump's driver. This screw is the driver screw. It's sometimes called the power screw. Power is transmitted from the driver screw to the other screw, which is the idler screw, through a set of timing gears. Fluid that enters the pump is directed toward both ends of the casing and is trapped between the casing and the screws as the screws rotate. The fluid is moved from both ends of the pump toward the center, which is also the pump's discharge. The force that is exerted by the rotating screws pushes the fluid out of the pump and through the discharge piping. Two other types of rotary pumps use gears to move fluid. One is an external gear pump, and the other is an internal gear pump. A type of pump that's similar to a gear pump is a lobe pump. This lobe pump has two rotors. Each rotor has two lobes that move fluid through the pump. Depending on their design, a lobe pump can have 2, 3, or 4 lobes on each rotor. Some rotary pumps use vanes instead of gears or lobes to positively displace fluid. An example is this sliding vane pump. It has vanes that can slide in and out of the rotor. The next two rotary pumps we're going to look at are called flexible member pumps. These pumps employ flexible parts to move fluids. One uses flexible vanes, and one uses a flexible tube. In this topic, we describe the basic operation of various types of reciprocating pumps and rotary pumps.